Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be answering the question that some of you may have is, should you snorkel your ATV, UTV, or anything like that? And the answer is yes, you should. I'm going to show you why right now. So the number one reason you're going to want to snorkel your ATV is to get your air intakes higher up to prevent sludge and water getting into your engine and your air box and your clutch. But along with that comes, this is my engine air intake right here. This is my clutch intake, and then this one's my clutch exhaust. So the added bonus that comes with raising the pipes is you're going to gain a small amount of horsepower. Nothing really noticeable in the throttle, but it's still going to be there. Your clutch, from all that cool air being sucked in, your clutch is going to stay a lot cooler, your belt's going to stay a lot cooler, reducing slippage. And trust me, I have first-hand experience. You're not going to want to have your belt slipping when you're in a mud hole. It's a real pain, and you're going to have your buddies winch you out, and they're going to make fun of you. But yeah, it's all around good idea if you're going to be riding mud and water. But they're easy enough to run. You are going to have to cut some holes in your plastic, your front plastic there. So if you are going to put a snorkel, keep that in mind. You're going to have to relocate. This model here, it's a 2012 Can-Am Outlander 650 XT. So the fuse box and the brake reservoir and the engine coolant reservoir is underneath this front plastic. So I had to reroute those, which was easy enough. The brake reservoir and the fuse box are now located underneath here in this front panel. And then the engine coolant reservoir is right there underneath the front fender, along with your clutch exhaust and your clutch intake pipes. But if you're going to do snorkels, I just want to make sure you guys do them right. On all your connections, you're going to want to use high temperature PVC glue. Especially with these connections like this one here, it's close to the engine, a lot of heat, so you want to make sure you use that type of glue. Another thing is, make sure you run all your vent lines nice and high. You want them about the height of your snorkel, which would be right here underneath the, I guess you call it the dashboard, or the speedometer, whatever you want to call. But make sure you run those nice and high, and out of the way of water as well. So for the engine air intake, that's a simple enough pipe to run. That just comes straight down through the front there, and just comes straight up into your air box right there. And the clutch intake just runs from the front of the clutch, and then to the right front passenger, or right front fender, and along with your clutch exhaust pipe, which I already showed you. But yeah, and those just shoot out underneath there with a 90 and straight up. So the question is basically, is it worth it to you to put snorkels on? And you got to ask yourself what you're going to be riding in. If you're riding mud and water, obviously you should put a snorkel on if you plan on doing anything crazy. If you're riding trails and never really touching water or mud, then you don't really need snorkels. It's not really worth it to put them on. But if you are, then you should have them. So worth it. Beats having someone having to rebuild your engine, or you rebuilding it yourself. So that's that type of snorkel, which was a kit from Amazon, I believe. I think it was right around $200 for the kit. But you can make your own really easy out of just regular PVC pipe. I just actually snorkeled my buddy's Arctic hat for him, and he's very happy with them. They look pretty good. I know they'll perform well because I did them right. So that's that. Now I'm just going to show you guys a factory snorkel on the Can-Am here. This is my 2020 Can-Am Outlander 50 XMR. Now this one comes factory with snorkels already built in. They're a little more sleek design, as you can see, but then again, you can only go into water up to here before you have any issue, which is still plenty high enough. That's well above the fenders. I mean, a little more than that even. And but yeah, it's a lot sleeker looking design. But yeah, guys, I want you guys to stay tuned, and I'll be taking the El Barrel in the mud here soon for you guys. But what you can do for me to help me out is comment, subscribe, like my videos, go back through and watch my other videos I made. I'm going to be kicking out some good content soon. Like I said, we're going on a couple trail rides coming up. I'm just waiting for my registration to come in for my wheeler before I can do that, so I'm all legal. But yeah, tell all your buddies to subscribe to the channel, and make sure you follow for more good content. I'm still new to this YouTube thing, so I'm getting used to it, but I think we're getting there. So yeah, give me a sub, and thanks for watching, guys, and have a good night.